Kimani Mbugua is there. Kimani, good morning. And what is the situation like on Mombasa Road this morning?
Good morning, Sam, and your panel in studio. Very interesting conversation with the MPs. But now it's time to look at traffic and the beautiful mess that is Mombasa Road. Now, I know, look at how it looks. Let me show you how it looks from behind. This is Bellevue. We are at Bellevue. That is the overpass at South B, going backwards. See the way it spreads all the way to Ole Sereni going down. It isn't looking good this morning. So if you live in Athi River and Bakassi, downtown Mombasa Road, South B, South C, this is the mess that you're about to get yourself into if you come on the roads right now. This is how it looks. We are, of course, on our pickup track this morning, which is one of my favorite things to do, of course, to be on this pickup track and bring the traffic links inside the traffic itself so you can see how it moves. When we move, that is the movement that you see that is inside this traffic on Mombasa Road. Now the problem is, of course, at Nyayo, it spreads all the way to Nyayo. So this is a drill. People of Mombasa Road are used to this, and you know this. Okay, let me give you a brief of some of the traffic news that you need to know. Yesterday, the NTSA and the State Department of Infrastructure, through the Chief Mechanical and Transport Engineer, and also Kenya Bureau of Standards, released a guideline for new speed governors that are supposed to be installed in public transport vehicles that weigh over 3.4 tons. They're supposed to be digital speed governors which are supposed to transmit real-time data to NTSA servers, so NTSA can monitor independently the speed of public transport vehicles weighing over 3.4 tons. For example, this bus over here, this Modern Coast bus that is ahead of us, that is one of the public transport vehicles that is supposed to be fitted with that kind of speed governor. Now, this is going to be mostly affecting the long distance transport vehicles. These speed governors are supposed to be digital. They're supposed to transmit real-time data to NTSA servers. The speed governors that are there right now, they're not digital, so they can be easily manipulated. So it means that drivers can overspeed with impunity without being monitored. But now NTSA wants to change this. This is kind of a multi-agency effort through also the Chief Mechanical and Transport Engineer and also Kenya Bureau of Standards. Now, if you want to supply these speed governors or if you want to manufacture these speed governors, you're supposed to get approval from them, and they're supposed to give you the specifications of this. Now, that is going to be coming. The compliance date has been set on March 1st next year. So if you're an investor in long-distance vehicles and public transport, then the compliance date is March 1st next year. So that is something we're also going to be following up. Something else that, not affecting most people locally, but if you're a Chevrolet driver, you know these cars are made by General Motors. General Motors is cutting back on most of their factories in North America. It's going to affect 14,000 jobs. So if you drive a Chevrolet, the company that makes your car is about to make a very, very major shift. It's just traffic news that maybe you need to be aware of. This is going to affect mostly people in North America. They're supposed to cut back about 14,000 jobs. Now this story broke yesterday morning. That's early Monday morning. And of course, it's been developing across the world. In fact, even President Donald Trump has now put pressure on the CEO for General Motors, who say that the Chevrolets and the Cadillacs that they are making, they're not selling. So this is something that is going to affect them. We'll see about that, and also some other traffic news that you need to know. Okay, now this one is Mars. This is in another planet. Well, I'll tell you that later, but I gotta wind up this now. See, I don't know who is this passing. Seems like a... Okay, this is it. This is a dignitary passing. You might expect this on the roads because of the Blue Economy Summit that is happening. So you might expect a lot of traffic and a lot of dignitaries coming through. So just happened to bump into one of them here on Mombasa Road. But this is how it looks. I don't know if you can hear me through the noise of also an ambulance that is behind us. But generally, this is how traffic looks on Mombasa Road. It's not looking good, so be patient until this traffic situation is over. Back to you, Sam, in studio.